Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine label hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 081 568 6646.
Somewhere between Barstow and Reno.
El Dorado.
Why do you want to go there anyway?
Because of this.
You selling drugs?
It's ashes. Met this guy. Joe Mosley.
Dave Coleman.
And he had the coolest ride. He just died.
On the bike?
No, playing some video game.
Wow, which one?
Sam and Joe are going to hit reality head on.
What do you guys do?
You ride.
Outlaws, huh?
I know how it is. Start out, you roll through a few stop signs. Remember Billy Idol?
What you want to be on the lookout for is transcendent reality. Seeing in, seeing out.
I want you to look around. Just look around. Tell me what you see. A whole society that's obsessed with feeling good and happy. Come on.
Why do you like sex?
I don't know. Because it feels good.
Free food for the poor!
Together, they'll discover that Motel 9 is a state of mind.
Man, there was no wrapping on one of my drinking glasses. There was no bath soap in my room.
But I...
And El Dorado ain't no Cadillac.
They got these fish up here called wee-wees or something. And when they get old, they get big. When they get big, they get beat.
John Doe, Adam Horowitz, David Carradine, Lee, Arlo Guthrie, and John Cusack. If you're going to think, don't drive.
I guess if you want to die in the vine with the empire in decline, it's up to you.
Roadside Prophets, a film by Sid and Nancy's Abby Wool.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please give a warm welcome to the comedy stylings of Mr. Marty Malt.
Marty Malt has to be the worst stand-up comic I have ever had the misfortune to see.
What are you being so picky for?
I'm reminded tonight of something that happened to me the other day. I went to the post office to get some stamps.
Even you didn't laugh. I was laughing on the inside.
You're not funny, Martin.
Oh, you got a bite, man. What? On your back, bug bite or something.
The doctor will see you now.
Here's where your problem is. We could always cut it off.
And this giant boot came down from the ceiling and stamped me on the head.
Marty, what happened?
Look at your lung. I am sick and tired of you little mama boys coming in here every time you have an abrasion or a hand going on the back or whatever.
This taxi stinks.
Look, Marty, it's all over between the two of us. I can't love a man with 3 hands.
You can have your pick of either Shirley or Pickles. Both drunk and ready to be taken advantage of.
Ooh. Do I have a headache?
It's real!
We'd like to book him on next week's show. Keep in mind that a limo will be waiting for you.
We're going to Hollywood!
Starring Judd Nelson.
My name is Marty Mall.
Bill Paxton.
It's Gussie Pussy.
Wayne Newton.
Yes, Jackie Crone.
Lara Flynn Boyle.
I love you, Marty Malt.
James Caan.
I'm a doctor.
Rob Lowe.
Dirk Delta.
The Dark Backward.
We're going to Hollywood, and we're going to be big stars. That's my boy! That's my boy! Hollywood.
On my mark, and launch!
Hurricane Spencer. The hottest hero of the high seas.
You shoot at me? Well, chew on this!
He's got the boat.
Thunder will lock into anyone who fires a weapon at you. Thunder will lock into anyone who even points a weapon at you.
He's got the girls. And he's about to lose what he loves the most.
You sucked everything you want into that boat. You're an hawk over your eyes, which is very hot.
Let's just say Spence is... All we gotta do is reel him in.
But when a beautiful woman makes him an offer he can't refuse.
Let me get this straight. You're willing to pay me to marry you?
If you don't get the money, you lose your boat. If I don't get married, I lose my hotel.
This confirmed bachelor is forced to say, I do. And when the bad guys learn that the Hulkster's newfound family...
There it is! Right there, right there.
...holds the key to a buried treasure.
X marks the spot. Get the men, get the weapons. We're going ashore.
Holy matrimony becomes an unholy mess.
We'll maybe doing something exciting together. We'll make them really fall in love.
Now, he's got the loot in front of him.
I just want to say, I'm very excited.
A ruthless businessman after him.
I'll prove that it was only a marriage of convenience and have you both arrested for fraud.
The enemy behind him.
Oh yeah, Navy SEAL! I'm not Navy anchor!
And his bride by his side.
You're supposed to be this great commando. Do something!
Think you could take her with you when you leave?
Ouch! Join Hulk Hogan as he proves once again he's simply the best.
The boom!
Chris Leonard, Carol Alt, Hulk Hogan.
Let's breathe fire.
Sounds good to me.
You are the most reckless, irresponsible, juvenile delinquent of a man I have ever met in my entire life.
Thunder in Paradise.
You lose him, I lose him.
In 1991, Columbia Pictures introduced you to an extraordinary new filmmaker and an unforgettable new vision. The director was 23-year-old John Singleton. The film, Boys in the Hood. Now, Columbia Pictures is proud to present a remarkable new film from another extraordinary new talent. The director is 23-year-old Robert Rodriguez. The film, El Mariachi. Mariachi.
If you've just tuned in, we're talking to Sleepless in Seattle.
You called the radio? Christmas Eve. He phones one of those radio call-in shows.
Dad needs a new wife.
And the shrinkette practically forces the guy onto the phone and says,
Tell me, what was so special about your wife?
Well, Dr. Marshall Fieldstone, I think. It was like magic.
Sleepless in Seattle?
That's what she called him on the show because he can't sleep.
And now 2,000 women want his number.
Dear Sleepless in Seattle, you're the most attractive man I ever laid ears on.
The guy could be a crackhead.
Actually, he sounded nice.
You know it's easier to be killed by a terrorist than it is to get married over the age of 40.
That's not true. That statistic is not true.
That's right. It's not true. But it feels true.
Sandy has a girlfriend, Glenda. She's a weightlifter. I mean, it's not like her neck is bigger than her head.
No, I'm not asking you to set me up.
What about Walter?
Walter and I are engaged.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
The Lou Gehrig line. The Lou Gehrig line.
When's the last time you were out there?
Jim Carter, 1978.
Things are a little different now.
I am having all of these fantasies about some man I have never even met who lives in Seattle.
It rains 9 months of the year in Seattle.
I know!
Tiramisu.
What is tiramisu?
You'll see.
Some woman is going to want me to do it to her, and I don't know what it is.
You'll love it.
What if I never meet him? What if this man is my destiny and I never meet him?
Your destiny can be your doom. I want to meet you.
Dad, read this, read this.
Where is Seattle? Right. Where's Baltimore? Ah, it's right there. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 26 states.
But what I really don't want to do is end up always wondering what might have happened and knowing I could have done something. Is this crazy?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. What women are looking for. Pecs and a cute butt.
This is the one I like.
There is no way that we are going on a plane to meet some woman who could be a crazy, sick lunatic. Didn't you see Fatal Attraction?
You can't even turn on the news nowadays without hearing about how some babe thought some guy's butt was cute.
So how's my butt?
Not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it cute, though?
You grading on a curve?
You ever served in an infantry unit, son?
No, sir.
Ever served in a forward area?
No, sir.
Ever put your life in another man's hands, asked him to put his life in yours?
No, sir.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
All those having business with this General Court-Martial, stand forward and you shall be heard.
The facts of the case are these. On midnight of September 6th, the accused entered the barracks room of their platoon mate. They woke him up, tied his arms and legs with tape, and forced a rag into his throat. A few minutes later, a chemical reaction caused his lungs to begin bleeding. He drowned in his own blood and was pronounced dead at 37 minutes past midnight.
You think Santiago was murdered?
Private Santiago is dead, and that is a tragedy. But he is dead because he had no code. He is dead because he had no honor. And God was watching.
Feel about that theory? Sounds good to me. I'll knock it all down to involuntary manslaughter.
No deal, we're going to court.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Because you'll lose.
You want to investigate me? Dice and take your chances. I eat breakfast 300 yards from 4,000 Cubans who are trained to kill me. So don't think for 1 second you'd come down here, flash a badge, and make me nervous.
You men follow orders or people die.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You?
If this case is handled in the same fast food, slick-ass, Persian bazaar manner with which you seem to handle everything else, then something's gonna get missed.
In the heart of the nation's capital, in a courthouse of the United States government, one man will stop at nothing to keep his honor, and one will stop at nothing to find the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.